This is Mike McKinstry from Bassquatch Hunter TV, and today we are here at Vaughn Hockey to see how goalie pads are made. This is where they make all of the famous goalie gear for ice hockey that you see on TV, you see all the pros wear. They also make some really cool PPE stuff during the pandemic, but this is going to be absolutely amazing. Since Vaughn has been around since 1982, they have been an integral part of the growth of hockey and the history as it was being made. Wow. I can't believe that's Nabokov's glove. Are these actual Goldberg gloves?
These are Goldberg gloves.
What?
These are pads. These are the pads.
Vaughn has provided top-of-the-line gear to some of the most influential and successful goalies in the sport. The original Flying V creator.
Yep.
Their office has become sort of a museum of scattered artifacts on display, and I had the rare honor of going through some of their archives and touching some of the history inside of this building.
Hi, I'm Scott Hughes. I'm part of the pro service team at Vaughn, and we're going to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at what goes into making the goalie equipment.
All right, let's go.
So we're going to head to the back now and take a look at the manufacturing process. So pretty much the front of the building here is just the inventory end and shipping department, and everything starts more or less in the back. So this is just all our raw materials. So everything's brought in big sheets. The foam's all brought in big sheets of foam. You can see all them over here. So we cut everything out.
I feel like I'm in the middle of like one of those How It's Made shows on Discovery Channel. Like this is like, you never expect to see this kind of stuff when you think of goalie gear. Well,
and that's, again, like everything, we cut everything out here. A goalie process, here's a leg pad, okay? So this is what I'll show you up front for you. Okay, so this is a color sheet.
Cool.
So this is what we fill out that identifies every piece of the goalie pad and the color or the type of material that goes on that pad. So what follows that, these are all called Pds Sheets. And this identifies the material, it gets generated with a marker number. Okay, so all that, I'll show you where that comes in, but there's a Pds sheet, there's 4 or 5 of them that identifies the entire,
cut out.
Yes, this is all stuff that gets cut out. So we'll layer multiple pads at the same time.
So that's what a pad looks like right there.
So yeah, this is actually, so this is one pad starting right here. So this is this pad, okay?
It kind of gives you a whole new respect for the process though. I've always seen the finished product as a player.
Yep.
You never see like this part.
It's Mike McKinstry.
How you doing, Mike?
Mike Vaughn. It's Cody, the cameraman.
How you doing?
Good, pleasure to meet you.
I didn't expect to see that down there either. I was expecting like a lot of machinery. Like I was like, oh, they just run down a conveyor and just like get sewn or something.
No, I mean that's the thing is with most sewn products, there's not a ton of automation that can be done unless you get into simpler things like the base of a car seat can be put on a big computerized machine, but everyone's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Where what we do here can't automate it.
No, nothing's the same. Like really, I mean,
No.
in this world, nothing can be the same.
No.
And it has to be, the quality control has to be so high where you can't trust a machine. You have to have someone touch it.
You basically got to take an attitude that every step is a quality control step. So every time somebody's doing a job, they're looking at the work that was done before them. And I mean, we still make mistakes and have to redo stuff or take it apart or somebody forgot something, and it still happens.
Oh, of course. Human error happens.
But, and especially when you're doing something that's specialized and it's a one-on-one, because it's all an experiment.
Yeah, it's the first time you did it.
Yeah.
So even like this is the letters on the side of the pad, the Vaughn.
Yeah.
So there are, VAUGHN. So those are all die cut out as well.
I feel like I'm in the Wonka factory. I feel like I just got a golden ticket and I got to see the Wonka factory.
So these are pads that have been packed. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference between what we saw on the back there, everything kind of thrown in there. And now this is a packed pad. So these are all waiting to be sewn. We always have a Made in the USA sticker, the patch that we attach to the pad at our Canadian factory. They have a Made in Canada logo that they attach. This is a pad that has a college logo embroidered onto it, and so we do that all here. We have our own embroidery department. He's doing here, this is the inside of your catch glove. It's called a felt.
Okay.
So he's sewing together the inside or felt of the catch glove. And that's where, like, if we want to beef up a glove, a lot of that happens in this process right here.
Okay.
When you're coming over here, there you go, that's a completed glove. Okay, so this is for a goalie at the University of North Dakota.
So light.
Yeah.
So this is all those layers put into
all those layers. Basically the wrist strap is going to slide through there. So just give you an idea kind of how this works. Over on this table right here, so these would be, say, all the dies that they use to cut out the parts. So that's what you'll see here. You see the different stacks. This is the graphic on an SLR2. So all these were cut out. So what he'll do is the person that works here will cut out all the materials they need, and then they'll start packing those blockers.
Okay.
A lot of different areas here that sew chest protectors. All these bins are parts. So there's elbow floaters.
How many, if you had to make a guess, how many pieces go into one chest protector? So this is a chest protector. This is where you hope to get most of your shots, which means you're in right positioning. There's a lot of layers that go to this. Over 100 pieces go into making this thing right here. But this covers your arms, your chest, your
shoulders.
back, shoulders. I mean, everything, right?
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
This is incredible, guys. This is it's like seeing hockey history right in front of my face. It's amazing. After a long day watching these pads get designed and made, it was my turn to get measured and fitted for my own custom set of goalie pads so I could be better equipped to take on a former professional hockey player in a shootout. So we went into the office and started laying out my design, my colors, and my sizing. Now this company works with you one-on-one to make sure every piece is exactly what you need to fit your body and playing style. The entire process was absolutely amazing.
Goes here, which is this one, okay?
Yeah, I like all the straps on these a lot. Are these tight chin?
That's a tight chin.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and then you have the double brake.
Yep.
And then we went with a soft boot, soft top.
Yep.
Okay, so that gives you that flex you're looking for. So that would be the pad. Let me get you, here's a the V9 blocker. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shorten this just a touch so that you can, this is not gonna interfere with you holding the stick.
Yeah, it is turning the paddle.
Yep. That's actually referred to as the John Quick spec. And again, this is gonna be a foreign world to you now.
Yeah, my arms have never been this big. This has been an incredible experience. I'm getting custom fitted for goalie gear, and this all feels really big on me because it is, because what I'm doing right now is getting fitted for all custom made stuff to fit me perfectly. So as bulky as all this stuff feels, it's gonna feel like it's gonna be made for me. So man, this is a crazy process. I've been playing hockey my whole life, and to go through the same process that these pro goalies get to go through, and this high level gear like this from a company as prestigious as this, it's a once in a lifetime experience. I cannot wait to take some pucks. This thing feels like bulletproof. I mean, it's kind of got to be. Hockey pucks are little frozen missiles that come at you at 95 miles an hour.